Okay.
Cause there we go. Crypto show, baby. What's going on, folks? What's
What,
going on out there in 3 Man Podcast land? We're just gonna do a crypto show tonight, folks. We're gonna let Dragon opine and then we're gonna get on out of here. So go ahead, Dragon. The floor is yours, bruh.
all right. So the first thing that I want to actually go ahead and talk about is about what Kanye West actually has up and going in regards to his news, which is something new. But Kanye West, after disclosing he was offered $2 million to launch a token, he asked to speak with Coinbase CEO concerning crypto. Check this out. Kanye West is seemingly looking to get in touch with Coinbase CEO Brian Armstrong, according to a post and screenshot on X. The rapper asked a rhetorical question about a coin early on Friday, raising speculation in regards to whether he would launch a token or not. So, the move follows a day of erratic posts by West, including some suggesting that he has taken a recent interest in crypto, kind of like how Drake has with his Drake coin. When people make all that money with the coin, is that cash or concept? Kane wrote Friday. The post was sandwiched between a series of posts where West praised Adolf Hitler amid other anti Semitic and sexist
Oh
remarks.
my god.
Despite the obscenity of Kane's recent tweet storm, many cryptocurrency advocates and companies pleaded for the rapper to launch a coin. This included a long post from streamer Fast Banks, who said West was one of the maybe 5 humans on Earth that could successfully launch a coin. Notably, Pump.Fund's official X account responded to West, goading him to launch a token. Said, "You need to launch your token. I was proposed $2 million to scam my community," Kane posted, including a screenshot of a direct message from an unnamed contact in undocumented time. Those left of it, I said no and stopped working with their person who proposed it. Prediction market Polymarket noted that West's odds of launching a token just shot up 46%. The odds on the market tracking the likelihood of West meme coin could have been erratic all day, though they have largely stayed under 30% with about 52K worth of bets placed. West would hardly be the first celebrity to enter crypto. Just today, David Portnoy, Portnoy, I don't know, I cannot pronounce his name. I will do my best, but it's Portnoy. Yeah, Portnoy. My
Portnoy.
apologies.
Portnoy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
promoted what he called a shitcoin to his sizable social media audience in the first serious return to crypto since promoting the SafeMoon project in 2021. During the Biden administration, the Securities and Exchange Commission Enforcement Division went after a number of celebrities for unpaid endorsement of crypto, including Kanye West's ex-wife Kim Kardashian for advertising Ethereum Max. Next that I have in news is for the fact tour Ripple. You know, that's my one of my favorite subjects to talk about. But the Ripple versus SEC lawsuit, XRP price balks at the latest developments. XRP price fails to respond positively to recent Ripple versus SEC development. CoinMarketCap data shows that XRP price crashed over 6% and 24% in the last 24 hours and 7 days, respectively. This price crash occurred despite positive developments in the Ripple versus SEC lawsuit, including the U.S. SEC's decision to reassign its chief litigation counsel, George Tenrino, to the agency's IT department. This development is positive for Ripple versus SEC lawsuit, as Terrenio led the agency's crypto unit and oversaw the lawsuit against Ripple and other crypto lawsuits. Following this move and the reassignment of over 50 SEC lawyers, crypto experts like Dell Crypto have speculated that the commission could soon make an announcement which will mark the end of the lawsuit. As Bitcoinist reported, the U.S. SEC is also scaling back its crypto enforcement efforts by downsizing the special unit designated for this purpose. Indeed, this suggests that the commission is ready to drop the Ripple lawsuit and other crypto-related actions that the new administration feels wrongly pursued by Gary Gensler's administration. The developments are bullish for the XRP price, considering how it's been greatly impacted by the long-running Ripple versus SEC lawsuit. Still, the crypto has failed to rally in response to these positive developments, which undoubtedly is concerning. Pause. Let me take note. Let me tell y'all something. They saying all of this in order, for one, to get some people out of Ripple. For two, because people are easily controlled and manipulated via their emotions. You hear something like XRP price is still dropping versus going up, when most people that aren't knowledgeable about how the marketplace goes, like how your major retail investors, your big wigs, will purposely keep market prices low to drive your retailers like me and you out of the market. So once it gets to a certain point, they buy it all up. Once they buy it all up, which it goes through its consolidation phase, that's when it's going to skyrocket again. Right now, because, February is a water month, ripple effect, ripple downwards, right? So take the opportunity to buy up the low price that you have for it right now, because mind you, remember, it was damn near $4 not too long ago, so it's dropping back down. So if you have coins to swap, if you have extra liquidity on the side, buy it up. Why would you do yourself a disservice? And right now, the marketplace is at a discount. Remember, when you see red, that means it's at a discount. And for you to buy, when it's on green, that means for you not to necessarily buy it, hold it so that way once it gets to the top, if you are a day trader, that's when you sell. If you're a long-term investor and a holder such as myself, I don't give a damn if the marketplace is going up and or down. I make money either way. Just how you operate and how you do things. And then because I've learned not to attach my finances with my emotions, because I'm not going to put up anything that I'm not willing to lose in the first place. So if you're not willing to put up anything that you're willing to lose, why is you even in this space? Let alone, that's the same instance with when it comes to your traditional stocks. You're putting up stuff that you can potentially lose. As volatile as the stock market is, it could be up one day, there's a bit of news that comes out, and then it exponentially drops. Nvidia, as an example. How many people flipped out, was like, oh, it's lost so much, and they started selling their shit left and right. And then people started buying it up at the bottom. And then it went right back up again slightly. Same shit, different space, crypto. So let me go ahead and let me continue. However, a plausible explanation for the XRP price crash amid these positive Ripple versus SEC lawsuit developments is the bearish sentiment in the broader crypto market. The Bitcoin price is currently failing to hold critical support levels, which explains why XRP and other altcoins have crashed. Meanwhile, the XRP price may have priced into a potential end to the Ripple versus SEC lawsuit since Donald Trump won the election. Since Trump's victory, there have been speculations that the commission would drop its appeal against Ripple, especially given the president's pro-crypto stance and his nomination of Paul Atkins for the SEC chair role. And XRP has still room to run in this bull run. Despite, and it's not even altcoin season yet, just mind you. So there's still extra time for like your XRP, XLM, XDC, HBAR, Flare, Ondo Finance, real world assets. Still plenty of time for them to get up and going. Plenty of time. But check this out. Despite the XRP price crash and its failure to react positively to the development in the Ripple versus SEC case lawsuit, crypto analysts have suggested that XRP has still got more room to run to the upside of this bull run. One of those analyses is Dark Defender, who predicted that crypto could rally to $8 soon enough. Other people are seeing 10. I see a cap of 38 personally, just for how long it's been suppressed, how many people are holding it, how many people are trading it, and its actual exponential worth for its intercontinental and cross-border transaction utilization. That's going to get huge, especially if Ripple gets a hold of a certain project, which means that annually they'll be ranking in about 82. What was it? It was 82 billion to 7.3 trillion a year in regards to what they're doing for transactions and other stuff. Let them bring that in. That's gonna make XRP fucking spike. Y'all might want to pay a little bit more attention to these partnerships of what they got going on. But I also make sure that I give you said partnerships and other stuff of who's doing what and what's doing who here. That way you guys can stay ahead. So crypto analyst eGrad Crypto also recently revealed that XRP price is mirroring a 2017 pattern. Based on the similarities, the analyst stated that XRP could surge by 1,500% and a rally as high as $27 in the coming weeks. Now you see why I projected 38, because other people are seeing 20, 27, they're seeing 30. Looking at the golden crosses, looking at the time scale from 2017 up to this date. Also for the fact that the SEC versus Ripple lawsuit is getting ready to drop. And people that's been holding XRP has been waiting for that for over 4 years, going on 5. So if something has been suppressed for 4 going on 5 years, once it's no longer suppressed, what the fuck do you think is going to happen to the price of that coin? It's going to fucking spike. So at the time of the writing, XRP price is trading at around $2.29, down almost 7 cents in the last 24 hours, according to data from CoinMarketCap. So now, while we're talking about XRP price predictions and the other stuff, let me go ahead and give you the price prediction as to what they have for tomorrow, February 8th. Check this out. XRP appears to be currently trapped in a rage as the price moves between key support and resistance zones. At press time, XRP is trying to break above $2.14 level and is up by more than 1%. Though there is some momentum in the upward direction. As of this momentum, the price action remains too small to have significant impact for the larger trend. Support and resistance levels short term. The primary support zone to monitor is between $1.95 and $2.35. If the price holds above $1.95, higher prices could follow. However, there's still a possibility that this area will be tested again before a clear upward trend emerges. If that some bitch drops all the way back down to $2, I promise you, I'm literally taking $75 worth of the Bitcoin that I have and I'm putting it all into XRP just so I can get my bags up.
After that, I'm
Remember,
taking out a
folks,
loan.
remember, folks, it's a numbers game. It's the number of units that you have of what would make sense for you. The more units you have, the more wealth that you're able to obtain. So let me go ahead and let me finish. For now, the market remains somewhat uncertain. A break below $1.95 would mean that the February 3rd low may not be the true bottom, but a break above the $2.70 mark would provide a solid confirmation that a larger rally is coming. Support and resistance levels long term. The support area for the long-term trend is $8.20 and $2.10 on the larger time frame. This week, the price dipped into this region but has already started moving back upwards. However, it is important to note that until XRP breaks above that all-time high of $3.40, it could still be looking at a potential fourth wave extension. There's a possibility that XRP will continue to range between $1.20 and $4.20, which could persist for some time. While this may feel frustrating to traders, it's not uncommon for XRP to exhibit such behavior. That's why you got to be a long-term investor, baby. That way it doesn't bother you. If XRP experiences an impulsive rally, it might target $4.20 or even $5 and even $6.60 as stretch targets. However, these levels are still speculative and require confirmation through further price movements. Listen to this. While we are on Ripple, XRP depository receipts to be offered to accredited investors. XRP depository receipts, DRs. DRs. That's so fucking funny. I love seeing DR together because I'm going to get some depository receipts and then I'm going to go to the DR. But DRs will soon be available for purchase by accredited investors through Receipts Depository and DWP's advisory, according to reports from Fox Business. This new financial product offers a regulated way for investors to gain exposure to XRP without purchasing the crypto directly from exchanges. What did I just say just a minute ago about partnerships and other stuff that Ripple is coming to? And if they get a hold of certain things, that it can make that price exponentially jump. Bam! I just said something about that before I pulled up this article. Let's go. The concepts of XRP's DRs is similar to traditional American depository receipts, ADRs, which represent shares of foreign companies listed on U.S. exchanges. The XRP DRs will represent ownership of the underlying XRP, providing investors an easy way to gain exposure to the asset without the complexities of directly trading it on crypto exchanges. Let me pause. So you see that they're trying to add a loophole to those institutional investors. That way they have ownership, because remember, the XRP's DRs will represent ownership of the underlying XRP. which, like it says, providing investors an easy way to gain exposure to the asset without them necessarily having to go in and trading it directly on the crypto exchanges like how they're doing now. They'll go in, make sure that they drive the price down, go ahead and buy up a whole bunch and then put that shit out there on the exchanges to get traded. Same instance like how the banks do with your money when they're borrowing with other banks to put your money up on the Forex exchanges, so that way they're getting their money that way because they're exchanging with London and Japan and a couple of other places. And then boom. That's the reason why you have to have a certain amount in your account, and why at times you can't withdraw said amount out of your bank account because that money is currently being traded on the exchange. Once that money gets back off the exchange, then that's when you are actively able to move money around in your account. If you don't believe me, call my bluff and go look this shit up. That's all I ask, is you educate yourself. Now let me continue. These DRs offer similar benefits to exchange traded funds, ETFs, like Bitcoin ETF, Ethereum ETF. Seems like we're seeing something revolving around itself here. Kind of glad that I have some XRP, so when they do start pushing all this stuff, XRP price is going to fucking skyrocket. If you don't see the writing on the wall, go to sleep. So, making it easier for institutional investors to access crypto assets. This launch is considered a major step in bridging the gap between traditional finance, TradFi, and decentralized finance, DeFi, as it makes digital assets more accessible to a broader audience. Now, let me run this back real quick before I get into the custody and regulations. Mind you, Schmiegel, Gary Gensler purposely snuffed XRP and allowed ETFs for Bitcoin and Ethereum for those institutional investors to go ahead and get in, such as Grayscale, BlackRock, 21 shares, and all of those likeness, so that way they can quote unquote get into the crypto space without necessarily having to have crypto, even though BlackRock Group, Grayscale, MicroStrategies, and the like have actually went in to go buy Bitcoin. So not only are they buying Bitcoin, but now they also have the exchange traded funds, which makes it easier for institutional investors to access crypto assets. So this will be the next stage, because once XRP is able to get their ETF out, as well as Solana and a couple of other things, where do you think the institutional investors are going to do? They're going to make those ETFs. They're going to get into it, and they're going to drive those prices sky fucking high. So the only thing you can do is buy half fractals of it. Same thing like you do with Bitcoin right now as it is. You buy fractal shares of Bitcoin, because you can't own one entire whole Bitcoin, because the institutional investors have pushed that price up to a certain point to where you got to be filthy fucking rich or wealthy in order to purchase one whole Bitcoin. What do you think is going to happen to these other ones later on down the line? That is why I always say, hey, when I'm giving you these low cap gems that are lower than a penny to invest in, because these are what the institutional investors are eyeballing within the next year to 2 years, giving them momentum, and as well giving the partnerships that are linking a whole bunch of stuff together, such as XRP, XLM, HBAR, XDC, XCN, Flare, Velo, Ondo Finance. You want to know what the underlying thing is between all of those? BlackRock Group has their finger in all of that. So, by following the paper trail, also following what major institutional investor is going to be backing up, say, crypto, because of the financial sector needs to have that upgrade, that's where your money's at. Remember, folks, utility, stability, security, real world assets. Ripple or XRP, XLM, HBAR, XDC, utility. Flare, Velo equates to RWAs. Ondo, finance, keyword, Ondo, finance, real world asset. Velodrome, finance, financial assets and institutions, all linking themselves together. Are you guys not following the paper trail now? If you go and look and you see the price of what it in regards to what they are looking at right now as we speak to be utilized, you might want to go ahead and get some units now. You can get about what, over 1,000 units for $1. I wonder what you can do with $50. I wonder what you can do with $20 and just let it sit there on the side. But I'm gonna let you do your due diligence for that. But you can always come and I'll let your crypto expert because I will make sure that it is worth your while. Now let's get into the custody and regulation. Anchorage on the OCC. The XRP DRs will be held by Anchorage, a federally chartered bank regulated by the U.S. Office of Comptrollers of Currency, OCC. Anchorage is a trusted institution specializing in secure custody for crypto assets. You know what? I want to check something real quick. Hold on, because Coin Gecko, and there's I want to double check something real quick. Cause I'm pretty sure Anchorage is on there. Yeah, because right now I'm looking at the Anchorage and wrapped Ethereum liquidity pools. Ooh. So wait. Let me put two and two together for y'all real quick so that way you can possibly understand what I'm telling you. So on the decks, they already have Anchorage pairing with wrapped Ethereum. So if they have that paired up with wrapped Ethereum already, and they're talking about they're talking about Anchorage, a federally chartered bank regulated by the U.S. Office of the Comptroller of the Currency, OCC. Anchorage is a trusted institution specializing in secure custody for crypto assets, ensuring that the XRP behind the DRs is safely managed within a regulated framework. I still think it's kind of funny to where not only is the official bank, like literally the official bank, they got a desk. ANCH is the ticker. ANCHORAGE. Interesting. Seems like we're putting 2 and 2 together to equate to 4. I'll take that. So, this adds a layer of security and confidence for institutional investors looking to enter the crypto space. Wait, let's run that back. What did I say again? Utility, stability, security, real world assets. This adds a layer of security and confidence for institutional investors looking to enter the crypto space. So you do realize by you investing in the security tokens and looking at the protocols and who they're linking up with and who they're partnering with, that security is going to get you extra money because that's also tying into the utilization aspect of what they're using for said tokens, which ties into the real world aspect are your RWAs, your real world assets. So let me get this straight. Let me make sure that I'm understanding you correctly, Dragon. So you mean to tell me that these cryptos have utilization. The utilization for said cryptos is going to need some security. And that security is also going to cover real world assets on top of that, which stuff is being backed, pegged 1-on-1 par with a US dollar, which would equate to stable coins. And then, mind you, you have a federally chartered bank regulated by the U.S. Office of Comptroller of the Currency, OCC, which is specializing in secure custody for crypto assets that adds a layer of security. Do you not see that? Or am I the only one that's able to see how everything is tying in together? Check this out. Expanding product offerings. Receipts Depository Corporation, RDC, the company behind the XRP-backed securities. XRP is now security. Has been steadily expanding its product offerings. Notice, I'm sorry, I'm laughing. I keep saying this shit. Behind the XRP-backed securities. Utility, security, stability, real world assets. I'm going to keep saying that to you because once all of this shit comes to a crescendo, y'all going to be like, you know what? He kept saying that chant. Utility, security, stability, real world assets. But the company behind that XRP-backed securities has been steadily expanding its product offerings. This expansion offers institutional investors more ways to engage with cryptocurrency in a regulated market environment. Let me tell you something, and I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna break this off to you real quick, like so that way you can understand. All your institutional investors, they're about to do everything through either the ETFs and or such as like the securities and stuff of what they have for iPhone. So that's going to make it to where on the retail side, that's going to cause prices to go fucking up. That's going to cause your retailers, which is me, you, and everybody else out there on the internet land, that's going to cause them to either A, freak the fuck out and look to say, shit, it's going up. I don't have anything liquid on the side in order to purchase. Or they're going to push prices down first before they drive them back up. And just like how people did the other day, and I want to thank each and every last one of you that sold your XLM that Soldier H bar, that Soldier XDC, because I was able to buy up your shit for pennies on a dollar. And then prices went right the fuck back up. So I appreciate you giving into the fear aspect of it. And I'm saying this to drill something in you psychologically. When you see that marketplace goes red, that is not a time for you to I'm losing everything. Oh my god, what am I gonna do? That's not the time for you to do that shit. That's the time for you to be like, you know what? I got an extra $50, and I know that the marketplace is just going to go right back up again. I need to pay attention to trends. I need to say what they're saying in the news, which is specifically going to cause either the marketplace to go up, such as if Elon talks about Doge, and Doge might have a 5 to 10% increase. And or if lawmakers talk about certain cryptos and oh yeah, we're getting into it, we're just understanding it and everything else, and it drops 5 to 6%. Shit like that, you gotta pay attention to. But anytime that marketplace goes red, you should be in a long-term investor mindset to say, I can capitalize on this because I can buy this up. Because just like Robert Kiyosaki has said as well, too, yeah, the prices are gonna drop down a little bit. Time to get richer. How else do you think the rich always get rich? They play on y'all emotions. They already know how y'all are emotionally tied to the funds of what you have. And let me explain it to you like this, and this is how they understand it. You're overworked constantly. You work anywhere from 8 to 16 hours a day. You're stressed out. The rate of which you actually get your money has not changed since 1970. Go look it up. All the prices of everything else has went up. The cost of living and everything else has went up. But ultimately, all across.
Second, Dragon. I thought you was my inner thoughts.
look though. All across the board, minimum wage has not significantly risen. How long was minimum wage? $7.25. Then it gradually went up to $8 and something 9 cents. And then, mind you, they were trying to push for $15 for minimum wage, just so that way you can catch up to exactly how much shit is costing. Because that's the reason why, and I'm gonna have to go there in some senses. And I'm not looking at the tariffs or anything else like that, because I was looking at the price of food and stuff for the longest. Remember back when you can buy a carton of eggs for $1? Not even $1. Remember when you can buy a carton of eggs for 50 cents? When was the last time that you paid $2 for gas? I mean $2 flat. When was the last time that you was able to go to the store and buy certain fruits and other stuff like that for 50 cents per pound? Or better yet, when was the last time that you seen a place that you was able to rent for $500 flat? And I'm not talking about all's bill paid either. It's been years. Notice the cost of everything else is going up, and you're working more longer hours. You seem to be doing a whole hell of a lot more work just to make ends meet. And then that's not even to say if you got play money on the side. But they know how you are emotionally about your finances because of everything of what I just explained to you, because there's a whole bunch of people that are out there literally penny pushing it because they're living from paycheck to paycheck. And for the people that are able to get within those areas to make investments in the crypto space and everything else, and let's say, oh, I got my last $20, let me see if I can go ahead and make it there. That's the wrong mindset that you have to have. By you having that mindset, oh, it's my last $20, let me go ahead and put it on here and see if I can make it. You're doing shit straight off of fucking emotion and not logic. And I'm gonna tell you straight up. Now, it'd been different if you had $40 and you put 20 in and you kept 20 in your pocket. That way you can get gas or anything else that you need just in case something tanks on that marketplace. always keep something on the side. So if you did put $20 into there and let's say it dropped down a little bit, you're like, you know what? I can see this Fibonacci retracement and I see where it's about to go in the next 2 weeks. I'm gonna go ahead and put another $10 in. And then look at 2 weeks happen. You turn that $30 into 120 because you paid attention to market trends, you listened to the news, you got around other individuals that have crypto knowledge and that likes to spend time coding and reading fucking charts. That's what you need to do. Especially if you're not getting your information from us, you slipping. But let me go ahead and finish. But I'm just telling y'all, that's how they manipulate y'all like crazy because you know how you are about your money. Man, this shit costs this much. Man, this stuff costs this much. You complaining about the cost versus saying, you know what? I am hyper intelligent in order to accumulate and amass X amount of money within X amount of time because I have this plan set for myself. So I'm not going to look at the cost of what this is currently because I know exponentially I'm going to make this much. So I'm willingly about to pay this price for this because what I'm going to make later on ain't nothing. As an example, you spend $40 to go ahead and get yourself some bud, but you know that you just did about 3 to 4 deliveries that just paid you $200. That $40 ain't shit. Understand? Let me finish up. So, the advantages of XRP depository receipts. Unlike ETFs, where shares are redeemed for cash, XRP provide accredited investors, or basically your bigwig institutional investors, JP Morgan, Bank of America, Wells Fargo, with direct ownership of XRP. This gives investors, I'm gonna just say it directly, this gives the institutions the opportunity to hold the asset directly while benefiting from a structured and regulated investment vehicle. This difference could appeal to institutions. I see that's the reason why I turn around and I took out investors with institutions. This gives institutions the opportunity to hold the assets directly while benefiting from a structured and regulated investment vehicle. This difference could appeal to institutions that seek direct ownership of digital assets, but require compliance with traditional financial market regulations. Is that not what the banks are waiting for now? Is that not the regulations of what they were waiting for? So that way they can have custodial accounts to offer crypto to said customers. That's what I just reported not too long ago in regards to regulations. Remember when 21 Shares and other banks were like, oh, they can't wait for regulations to go through so that way they can expand their space, especially when they're pro crypto and everything else. That allows them to own said crypto directly and then provide some to you from their custodial accounts. Because remember, when you go to a bank, you put said money in the bank and everything else, they're the custodial holders of it. Why do you think they can shut you out of that account? They can cut off your debit card. Hell, you can have money being transferred in. Wait, hold that thought real quick. We got to make sure that this came from a valuable source. So we going to make it to where we going to put this money on hold. You can't touch it and there ain't shit else of what you can do about it, partner, until we get done with what we're doing with it. Then we will allow you access to said money of what we're going to be trading on the Forex exchange for you anyway. Sounds like that's what exactly is about to happen in regards to the crypto space once the banks start ushering out and allowing people to get crypto that's not able to, so to speak. Notice that I'm doing this. That is why before the banks get in and start doing any of that, you need to have yourself a hardware wallet or a cold wallet. I am the custodial account. I have custody over my crypto. Can't nobody tell me shit because I have all my stuff offline. And I will continue to put most of my stuff in cold storage versus having some of the stuff in the exchanges or the banks. Plus, most of your exchanges are converting themselves into banks like Uphold, Crypto.com, Coinbase. Go and look at their white paper. They're literally turning themselves into banks. I would rather deal with them in regards to said crypto versus your old traditional banks. Now, mind you, I do want the traditional banks to wind up getting into crypto because then that's going to make my bags fuck up. That's bags go to fuck up too. But have your stuff on the side. I have 2 cold wallets, about to have 3 actually. So that way, while my assets are being diversified, I can diverse them into each said wallet space. So I know which crypto is where and where I want to spend what. And so that way I can have all my stuff set up in liquidity pools. But Nano Ledger is one of the best ones that I would tell you to go to. They even have staking and liquidity pools on there because I have my Atom and I also have my ADA Cardano staked on there, baby. But yeah, once they get in, because mind you, this difference could appeal, not could. Let me reword that. This difference appeals to institutions that seek direct ownership of digital assets but require compliance with traditional financial market regulations. You got to read between the lines. So I'm going to read that one more time and then I'm going to move on and I'm going to edit it so that way you can hear it like how it is. ETFs, shares are redeemed for cash. XRP DRs provide institutional investors with direct ownership of XRP. This gives them the opportunity to hold assets directly while benefiting from a structured and regulated investment vehicle. This difference appeals to institutions that seek direct ownership of digital assets, but requires compliance with traditional finance market regulations. That is straight, clear cut to the chase and let you know exactly what they're doing. Mind you, BlackRock Group, Grayscale, and the like did the same shit with Bitcoin ETFs and Ethereum ETFs. So what do you think is going to happen once they get their mitts in regards to the XRP DRs? They're already networking with Ondo Finance in regards to their stablecoin. Remember when I had posted that the other day in regards to Ondo and XRPL, so you can basically mint 24/7 your own stablecoins if you got those? That's why I also told my guys, hey, y'all need to get some Ondo Finance and have that stack. It's only $1 or something now. At least get you a couple of units. Next thing of what you want to get is Flare, because the Flare network is working with XLM. It's also working with XTC. And when you look to see that Flare is in cahoots with the PayPal Mafia, and when you look at who the PayPal Mafia is and the applications and what businesses that they made, and then what cryptocurrencies that they're into as well too, you'll understand. Just like one big wig that created PayPal and then wound up selling off his shares so that way he can go and make his own. Elon. Think about it. And then lastly, what I have in regards to crypto news for the evening, because I know we've been talking about Ripple. We're going to rip it up. This time, I'm actually wanting to touch on the strategic Bitcoin reserve legislation of what they have coming out. So that way we can know exactly getting ready to come ahead. I agree with Gary Gensler about having a diversified portfolio reserve versus just having a direct one. Actually, now let me change that up real quick. So what I'm actually going to do, and this is the last one for XRP. I can't help it. I really do like XRP. I'm not an XRP maximalist, even though I should be, but I like it. But XRP and Solana race towards the next crypto ETF approval. Pause. So if XRP gets this ETF approved, along with what we had just read, everybody out there, is the XRP depository receipts. Do you not know how much money is going to flow into the marketplace? Do you not see things are for everybody? So let me tell y'all out here, and thank y'all once again all for coming and viewing our broadcast here at Three Man Podcast. So you can go ahead and get this crypto news and knowledge. But if XRP gets that ETF and they turn around and they get the other thing going too, baby, that money is going to be off the roof. Why do you think it's projected at $27 plus for that alone? Let me go ahead and read this. I think, did I answer my phone? Oh, snap, I did answer my phone. Guys, give me just one moment, please, if you do not mind, really quickly. I need just a second, and I will continue with the crypto news.
Sean. Sean. I guess you don't have no mic.
Okay, I am back. Let me go ahead and finish up. So, check this out. Both Solana and XRP have growing ETF applications, regulatory challenges, and a fight for institutional acceptance. Who has the edge? Notice the institutions are really, really wanting to get into this space so badly, so that way they can get those trillions of dollars that's just sitting over there collecting dust, and that's actually not doing anything. That way they can invest into the crypto market space. I want them to do that, because then that's gonna make my bags get bigger. Like, give me your money, fill up my bags. Check this out. XRP and Solana are both making strides towards securing approval for their own spot exchange traded funds, or ETFs, each with a compelling case to be the first to cross the regulatory finish line. Both XRP and Solana seen major ETF related developments. The U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission formally acknowledged a Solana based ETF application on February 6th. The same day, 4 fund managers joined the line for XRP ETF applications. On Polymarkets, traders currently give Solana ETFs the edge with an 80% chance of approval in 2025, compared with XRP's 80%. However, betting volumes remain relatively low, with 30,048 staked on XRP listed as Ripple and 65,761 on Solana at the time of writing. Mind you, this is staked. So, Solana ETF approval in 2025. More activity has emerged around a near-term deadline for an ETF approval by July 31st. bettors have wagered 207,980 on Solana with odds at 36%. Meanwhile, XRP has drawn $102,069 in bets with a higher 40% probability. A few years ago, the idea of an XRP or Solana ETF would have been dismissed outright. But the script has been flipped since the SEC approval of spot Bitcoin ETFs in January of 2024, followed by Ether products. Now, the U.S. regulatory winds are shifting in favor of crypto. Let's go, baby. Let's go, crypto. Yeah. The end of Gary Gensler Schmeagol term as SEC chair concluded an era defined by what critics call regulation by enforcement. The U.S. now has what market watchers are calling the first crypto-friendly president, Donald Trump, who took office January 20th. Solana's path to ETF approval. Factors have predicting Solana has a better chance than XRP at being approved for an ETF first. For one, the SEC's February 6th acknowledgement of Grayscale's application to convert its Solana Trust into an ETF has set an October deadline for decision. Pause. What name did I say earlier? Didn't I say Grayscale earlier? I told you, Grayscale and BlackRock have already got their mist in it. Oh, not to also mention that I do have a part of Grayscale's Ethereum trade fund. I have some of that on Webull because I made sure that I got into that ahead of time. So that way stuff is filling up now. But yeah, I told you, BlackRock and Grayscale, they already have their trust fund set for the mass majority of these cryptos. Only thing that they need to do is just have the ETFs set up for them so that way they're passively making money without necessarily having to get into our space. But I just told you that. I literally just told you about Grayscale and about BlackRock. And they're literally about to, you know what's going to happen if they turn around and they take that ETF and change that? Boy, if they change over that Solana Trust into an ETF, that's all I know what I need to go look up on Webull. I'm going to put y'all on some game. Y'all either need to go to Webull. They might have it on Robinhood. I'm not too sure. But this one time I tell you to go on Robinhood and go look that up. Go see what the price is and dip. Get some of that. And just hold just a little bit, just a little bit. Ooh, just a little bit. That's all you need. And then you'll be good. But check this out from Eric Blonchins. Notable because this is the first time an ETF filing tracking a coin that had previously been called a security has been acknowledged by the SEC. Only 6 weeks ago, the GINS-led SEC told CBOE to withdraw their Solana 19B-4. So we are now in new territory. Albeit just a baby step, but seemingly the direct results of leadership change. And you got to take baby steps before you can full on sprint like a cheetah. So, beyond regulatory momentum, Solana's strong network activity over the past year further strengthens its case. The blockchain has proven itself as a reliable network, bullshit, for transactions and smart contracts, most notably becoming the go-to chain for the recent meme coin trading frenzy that saw billions in trading volume. let me tell y'all one thing. Solana is a good network, but it's not ultimately reliable, or else because Solana be crashing left and right. Like Solana be crashing more than drunks that be driving on the highway that has some Don Julio and Popeyes. Like bad. It's still good overall, but they're looking to strengthen it, to utilize it later on down the line. Why? Because Solana is US based. Why else do you think they're pushing for it so hard? Why else do you think our lovely President Trump, which came out with his meme coin on the what chain? Solana chain. Hello? 2 and 2 make 4. So, let me finish up. This distinction is crucial. Yuri Brizov, a securities lawyer at Digital and Analog Partners, told Cointelegraph, if an asset's primary purpose is operational rather than investment oriented, it could more readily avoid the pitfalls of security regulation. However, Solana remains entangled in securities related legal challenges. In January, James Shafart, an analyst at Bloomberg Intelligence, predicted that an SEC approval for a Solana ETF may not come until 2026 due to ongoing lawsuits against major exchanges. The SEC's enforcement division claims Sol is a security, which has prevented other divisions of the agency from considering it as an underlying asset for a community's ETF. That's the same thing that they said about XRP. Think about it. Hello. And XRP is getting ready to close up its lawsuit to say that it is not a security. Y'all see the pattern? 2 plus 2 is 4. I'm going to keep rolling with that. That is going to be my line. 2 plus 2 is 4, just so that way y'all can understand some shit. So, according to the New York Times, the SEC is in the process of reducing its crypto enforcement capabilities by reassigning 50 lawyers. Why XRP could win the ETF race. Gensler's tenure as SEC chair was widely criticized for alleged regulatory overreach against crypto firms. Suppress these so that way my friends, my big wig friends, can get in. Yeah, let me go ahead and I'll allow the Bitcoin ETF, and I'll allow.
Folks. Sorry about that. He is running into some technical issues and is going to buffering.
Yo, what happened?
He buffering like a. You don't see him up there buffering, dude. He buffering. Maybe if I do this and then add him back up there, man. I don't know.
Just buffering.
Now he didn't dropped out. It's all good, man. God damn.
Good. You sound tired.
Yeah, I'm tired as hell. I ain't gonna lie to you, dude. I'm not even gonna lie to you, though.
Man, I'm just glad being out from the Northeast, bro.
What you talking about?
Man, nigga, it's a bunch of fucking idiots up here, bro.
What the hell they didn't tell? What's going on?
These niggas don't know how to fucking drive, bro.
Oh yeah.
And these new truck drivers they got out here now, these niggas don't know how to drive either, bro. And I'm like, bro, it's hard dealing with a car. Now I gotta deal with a car and a truck driver don't know how to fucking drive. I'm like, bitch, nigga, get out the middle lane, nigga.
Basically, keep alert, dude.
Man, these goddamn middle lane ass niggas, bro.
Shit, your ass froze just now.
But how was your day, man? How your day go?
Man, just I got these kids, dog. know how that is. Other than that, man, it's been all right, man.
They running that ass dry.
Well, it's not just that, man. I got to get up in the morning because he got a math competition. My oldest got a math competition in the morning, man.
Oh yeah, I forgot. You did tell me. He's a mathematician.
I know one thing. He got done school. He stopped doing stuff on Saturday. That's what I'm saying. Y'all got him Monday through Friday. Can y'all not do stuff on the weekend too? Tell me they got a math competition. You know what I'm saying? And for some reason, it's been very conveniently happening on my fucking weekends. But I mean, I can't blame her. Shit. I can't blame her, dude. Shit, she ain't organized it. The school did.
Hold on. You basically the school organized all activities on the behalf of your ex to do all the school activities on your time.
It feel like it, dog. It fucking feel like it.
Hey, shit, I'm about to get ready to go through a tunnel. I shouldn't lose. I ain't gonna lose signal, but if I start doing the dragging shit, I'm just like, it probably be like 1:30 seconds. So.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, man. Yeah, that shit was funny. Dragon, he was just like, you're tired. Working 16 hours. You overworked. I thought it was my inner goddamn thoughts. I was like, who the fuck?
He said that shit?
Yeah. He's like, no, he's talking about, people not getting into crypto.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can see I'm in the tunnel.
Yeah, I see you in the tunnel.
Yeah. But,
nah, you got good reception. It's still doing it, man.
Now y'all niggas want to drive slow. It's
yeah,
like,
man.
Yeah,
but
man,
yeah, I've had a good day. I had a dude that's been fucking with me on my Facebook. Basically, pretty much gave up because I started to change the way I fucking go at these guys now. So if they come at me, I'm gonna basically make them think and make them feel like they stupid as shit.
It's like how what you got to do, bruh, and this is how I realize how to win arguments with some people. You got to hit them personal, like not come at them personal, but you got to make it personal to them. Like example, like for me, I'm like, how would you feel if somebody comes on your property? Somebody trespass on your property, and you don't know if they have you don't know if they're going to have and harm the intent to do you harm. You don't know what they got on their mind, right?
Right.
So I was like, somebody illegally come on your property, what you gonna do? Well, I had one of the Democrats like, well, I'm going to shoot. Like, well, they come to my house, I'm going to shoot their ass. I was like, oh, okay, cool. I was just like, so how are you against illegal immigration? I was just like, it doesn't make a point. How are you against illegal immigration? They trespassed into American on the United States property. No, we don't know who they are. We don't know if they're going to here to do us harm.
Exactly.
And I was just like, for me, I'm more likely going to just deport their ass. For you, you're willing to do harm. So I was like, how what we're talking is different than what you're talking. And so you gotta hit them, personally, because that's the only way. Honestly, that's the only way how some of these motherfuckers understand shit. You gotta hit them in the feelings, because niggas was always in their feelings, and I'm like, bruh, can't do it.
You're all right, bro.
It's like TikTok, like that one, like them. I was on TikTok and it was me, Purdy, and Flake, and the rest were men on the panels, and I was just like, wait, well, I was like, fellas, y'all gotta give each other a chance to talk, bro. I was like, y'all getting so emotional in this shit. I'm like, dog, all the women who are watching this shit is, I'm like, I understand the reason why women don't respect men. I'm like, bro, yeah, I'm like, I was like, I respect this from children. I was like, hell, I might respect, expect this from women, but men, I'm like, get out your fucking feelings and let one of them talk. Like, and these niggas kept on doing it. I was just like, bruh, all the pussies who's listening to this shit is dry. They all dry. I was like, y'all some weak ass motherfuckers, bruh.
Yeah, them pussies drop real fucking quick, my nigga. When you start arguing back and forth like a little bitch.
Mm-hmm. But so what happened? I guess Dragon ain't coming back on.
Yeah, I don't think he come back on.
Well, fellas and ladies, that's your crypto news.
Pretty much. And we ain't gonna
Well,
be on it too much longer, but at least show y'all a couple of things, man. These folk are out here fucking clowning about all this shit that's going on. They are freaking clowning. And it is hilarious. It is freaking hilarious.
I think what is the most hilarious shit I have seen and experienced so far in the past 3 weeks since Trump been president is
What?
the fact that y'all niggas are more mad at the audit than the shit that is coming out from the audit.
Yeah. Then the shit that's
all
coming
the
out from
information.
They rather sit there and and be pissed about the fact that people have read-only access to their information. And then I have to ask, didn't someone have access before? You ain't worried about that though, is you? Talking about because the man that has billions of dollars has access to your money. Bitch, he got billions of dollars. He don't want your shit.
Well, my thing is the people who are talking all of this shit, y'all don't have no problem. These mega corporations have access to your own personal information. Not only y'all don't have a problem with it, y'all willing to pay good money for it.
Mm-hmm.
And they got all your information. So what the fuck y'all complaining about?
Exactly.
Stupid
Let's listen to this.
motherfucker.
Let's listen to this lady if I can get this thing. Can you hear her? Can you hear her?
Nope.
Can't hear her? Okay. I think I gotta put it through my speakers then. Hold on. Do. All right.
I hear music.
That
and
was
I hear echo and myself
okay, yeah,
echoing.
I'm about to
Tested 1, 2, 3. Still hear a
Why
little
is it
bit of
not?
echo.
Hold on, dude. Why the hell did it not work that time? I'm trying to get this. Excuse me. I'm trying to get this right here to pay through the speaker so y'all can hear it, and for some reason it keeps playing through my headphones, and you can't hear it. Oh my God, I can't believe I can't get this thing to work through here. So basically what this lady is talking about is they want Elon to go to prison for having access to the daggum records and shit. Basically, she's saying that they robbed us blind, gave all our money away. And now she's saying that they're mad. You're mad about them finding it out.
Well, not
They're
only
talking about nobody elected Elon Musk, but shit, nobody don't elect the damn director of CIA. Nobody elects the director of the DOJ. Nobody elects the chief of staff. Nobody elects these people. They're appointed. So Elon was appointed.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous, man. I'm gonna see if I can find. Can I find? I don't know if I can. I may be able to find something on that.
You know what the problem? The problem is. Oh, I got an echo.
I don't know why you got an echo. I know how you got an echo. Hold on. It's because I gotta change the audio back. Hold on.
I can't stand the rain.
All right, there you go.
Against my window. It's gone.
Yeah.
But yeah, so the reason why they're mad, this is the last of the Democrat Party of old
Oh, this is the
It's
last
the
of the deep
last.
state of the Democrat Party.
This is the last of the Democrats that are complaining. The ones that's doing all the complaining. That's the last of them. That's the last of their supporters. Last of all that. If you actually looked at some of the polls, bro,
Mm-hmm.
79% of people agree men and women shouldn't play in sports.
Yeah.
64% of all people agreed that illegals should be deported.
Mm-hmm.
Now, remember, you gotta remember, Democrats are hypocrite. They're major fucking hypocrites.
They are.
They will complain about climate change. We got to do something, but in the next breath, they will brag about how Biden was mass producer of how United States was producing was producing a lot of oil under Biden, was producing more oil than they were producing under Trump.
Mm-hmm.
The same people who will cry about the homelessness population, it's the same motherfuckers. The same motherfuckers that will
Speaking of
that won't say that will complain about them deporting the illegals. I think it's hilarious. They want they want higher minimum wage, but they won't deport the illegals.
I know, right?
I'm
Shit's
like
crazy, man.
you gotta.
You
I'm
can't
like
make it up, dude. You can't make this shit up.
you gotta make a choice.
Yeah, you gotta
I'm
make a choice.
sorry. The choice is either you want the illegals or do y'all want y'all shit. Which one y'all want?
There was a Facebook post that I put up. Let me see if I can find this shit real quick. This is what's funny. There's a Facebook post I put up on my page. Basically, it compared slave people during slavery compared to like the Democrats now. Let me see if I can find this post. I just put it on my page.
Well, I
All
haven't
right,
even
here
seen a
it is.
post. I could give you.
If you can
I
hear
could
it,
give you.
hopefully y'all can hear this shit.
Don't
This
hear
is
it.
it's fun. No, I haven't even put it up yet, dude.
Oh,
No, you can't
so
hear it.
the whole abortion thing.
Can you hear this? Can you
No,
hear that?
no.
You can't hear that? Okay, hold on.
So the whole abortion situation,
Yeah, I
right?
know you got it. I know you got an echo. Hold on. Tell me if you can hear it. Tell me if you can hear. Tell me if you can hear this.
No.
Why this shit ain't come? You know what? I know what it is. Hold on. I gotta go to the overall system, and I've gotta put it to the output of my speakers. That's why. All right. So check this out. This dude basically says some things never change. So it says fighting against mass. So basically, this is a okay. Dragon's back. This is a guy that basically he's gonna say something as they would say it during slavery time, and then he's gonna say something as what Democrats would say now. So listen to this.
Yeah.
If we were to get rid of our illegal immigrants,
You gotta turn it up.
who pick our crops? Without slaves, who would come inside of our house and scrub our toilets and clean our entire house? I mean, for Pete's sake, who's going to clean our toilets and clean our houses? Who? You have to understand, if we were to get rid of our slaves, who? If we were to get rid of our slaves, who would pick our crops? If we were to get rid of our illegal immigrants, who would pick our crops? Without slaves, who would come inside of our house and scrub our toilets and clean our entire house? I mean, for Pete's sake, who's going to clean our toilets and clean our houses? Who? You have to understand, they are cheap and effective. You have to understand that they are cheap and effective. You don't have to pay them anything. You don't even have to pay them the same amount would a normal American. You have to understand our economy will crash and burn. I mean, you're talking about our entire economy.
If you hadn't got the gist of it yet, whenever he's in this shirt here, he's talking like a slave master, like from a perspective of a
Yep.
slave master. And when he's in the other shirt, he's talking from the perspective of a Democratic congressional candidate or congressman trying to convince people about not deporting everybody.
If we get rid of this, we're getting rid of a good thing. If we get rid of this, we're getting rid of a good thing. If we would get rid of our slaves,
We'll heat up my drink.
we'll pick up.
I mean, that shit is. I mean, come on. Damn fucking good point. He made a good point with that. All right, now here's another thing. So, y'all notice how they want to talk about how crossing the border and shit. How they want to say there's no illegals. Everybody should have rights and everything. They give illegals rights and everything, right? But why is it we the only country that do that shit? Every other country, when you cross over illegally, you get way worse than what you get here. And
Yep.
listen to this. If I can get it to play, hold on. I gotta unmute it. Okay, here we go. This lady here is gonna basically be talking about what happens in other countries when let me see if I can do it like
Tell
that.
me what happens when you cross a border illegally. Factual addition. Germany, up to a year in prison. Canada, a fine and up to 2 years behind bars. Japan, 3 years, a fine and deportation. Russia, 2 years in prison or forced labor. Ukraine, 3 years in prison. Hungary, 8 years in prison, deportation, re-entry ban.
Are y'all hearing this out there in the audience? Some of these places.
Damn, 8 years,
8 years.
motherfucker?
Ukraine says 8 years.
Boy, they gonna hand your ass the fuck up.
And they
For
said
criminal
hard
illegally.
labor.
And hard labor. And all these folk get done is turned around and sent back. And if your country don't accept you back, you get sent to another country. Yeah, start a life there, shit.
Italy, 15 years if circumstances are serious enough.
15 years in Italy. If you go in that
I
country
say
illegally.
countries like Venezuela, who said they refuse to take their citizens back. I say what Trump should do is, if you don't take your citizen back, we will consider this to be an invasion and an act of war, because that's what it is.
Yeah. Yeah.
Some countries impose civil penalties, but that are very few. Others lock you up first. Some will simply send you back, while others will make sure you serve time. The severity really depends on whether it's a first offense or repeated one, was there violence, smuggling involved, a criminal record. And then there is the US, where deportation is the standard. No years behind bars, no forced labor, no decade-long sentences, just deportation. So tell me, is that really so extreme? Or is it just what every other country does, enforcing its own laws, just like it has every right to do so?
I gonna send that to Guantanamo Bay. So
Exactly. We have every right to do so. Every right to do so.
yep.
And then
Sure.
you have to sit here and you have to basically y'all know y'all heard about this. So what they found out again with all this damn wasteful spending, right, that went on. What else they found out is the fact that goddamn Politico and New York Times have been pretty much taking money from taxpayers. You know what I'm saying? And so here's a lady talking about that.
Have been outed as government-sponsored media. Recently disclosed federal spending records revealed that Politico and the New York Times received millions in taxpayer funds under the Biden administration. Politico, a central player in suppressing the Hunter laptop story, raked in almost $30 million from government agencies. And guess what just happened as USAID funding was
Sound about
cut
right.
this week? Well, Politico simultaneously lacked the funds to pay their employees on time. the first missed pay period in the company's history. Coincidence? Despite being owned by German conglomerate Axel Springer, Politico continues benefiting from U.S. government spending, sparking concerns over whether taxpayer dollars are indirectly funding foreign media interests. Meanwhile, the New York Times pocketed almost $3 million in federal funds, further blurring the lines between independent journalism and government-backed narratives. Neither Politico nor the Times have a...
So in other words, folks, independent journalism versus propaganda like they did in China, Russia, Vietnam during the Vietnam War. Government controlled all of the media in the news that come out about wars in those places. And that's what was going on.
Addressed these disclosures, but the evidence is clear. Taxpayers are footing the bill for media that claims to hold those in power accountable. The term corporate media just got a major downgrade to government media.
That's crazy, ain't it?
Politico and
Yeah, it
Isn't that
is.
crazy? Now, given that and what I said about that, what is going on with my fucking windows over here, dude? It's like making all these different. It's tripping. But anyway, given that, right? So check this out, because these fucking Democrats and anybody that supports them will deflect like bitches. Hear me? They deflect like fucking bitches.
Hard.
And I'm gonna give you a prime example of how much they fucking deflect, dude. And let me mute that. Okay, so this shit is fucking up. All right, so god dang it. I wish I could. I'm gonna have to read this because I don't think I can show it without doxing somebody. But god damn. Okay, let me go to comments. All right, so I put that post up right about the USAID and all the wasteful spending, right? And we actually mentioned it yesterday in our broadcast. So this simp ass bitch ass nigga probably got his balls in his wife's hand and they in the purse, and she done slammed the fucking she got one of them old school purses that's got like the metal goddamn clasp on the top
Man,
and that
she-
shit shut hard.
she got
and she
them-
shut her purse on his nuts.
Got that nigga nuts dipped in platinum, and so she blinging around with his nuts on that.
She got his nuts around on the damn. She got his nuts as a damn a medallion on a damn a chain, nigga, walking around like she motherfucking Bootsy, badass.
Niggas
So-
nuts, nucleic acid.
Yeah, exactly. So my post was audit of the USAID. USAID found this waste. That's all I put. I didn't put shit else. He comes in the fucking comments, right, with his bitch ass. This is his post. USAID's budget for 2024 was approximately $44 billion, representing about 0.6% of the U.S. government. 6.75 trillion budget. That's the equivalent of staying home to audit your yearly shopping when you misplace 6 cents out of your $100. Then he says, remember how you stood on they're not racist. Remember how you defended the Roman salute or his abs. Now, mind you, does that shit have anything to do with fucking USAID? He goes from
Nope.
talking about the budget, then gonna talk about how I defended him from doing a Roman salute. Then talking about you supported Kamala wasn't black enough. You supported Kamala slept her way to the top. Please keep defending the indefensible. Again, I hope you get everything you voted for. Everything you voted for, I hope happens to you personally. Grand Rising. Them Grand Rising niggas can kiss my ass. Then he brings up he's deflecting, all this deflecting. So he goes to race. He goes to fucking race. That's his argument. Race and the budget that you're complaining about, that they found all this wasteful spending, it's only 6% of our 0.6% of our budget. Dumbass, they spent millions on shit we don't need. That's millions that can go somewhere else. So it don't fucking matter how much of the budget it is. The fact of the matter is, them fucking excuse me, them damn 7.9 million to teach Sri Lankan journalists how to avoid binary gendered language.
Well,
That can
check
go
this
somewhere
out.
else.
Check, I would have hit his ass with, you're the fuck. I would have hit him with you're the party that's always crying about, damn,
Wasteful spending.
fucking echo like a motherfucker.
I'm sorry, hold on. Go ahead.
Mike, check 1, 2.
Oh,
All
I know why you're echoing. I gotta get back. Hold on, my bad, man. That's my bad. Hold on. All right, go ahead, bro.
I'm like, yo, that's the same fucking party that's always bitching and whining. These bitch ass niggas always whining about fucking, when they gonna give us our reparations?
Mm-hmm.
Bitch, they could have gave you reparations a long time ago.
Fucking time ago, if they wasn't spending all this fucking money.
When it's showing you, they could have gave you basically, they've been feeding you bullshit
The
for
whole
fucking
time.
years. Y'all been eating that shit. Then when somebody when they audit the government and shows all this waste, you bitch ass niggas want to talk about, I hope you get
Exactly.
yeah, you bitch ass niggas. That's how you fucking sound like. You
Exactly,
always
dude.
fucking crying about the white man got on your knees, got the white man's dick in your mouth, always gobbling,
Oh, I ain't done yet, bro.
deep
I ain't
throating the
done yet,
goddamn
man.
shit.
I
And
ain't-
these niggas have showed just in one department. That is just one department, nigga.
Wait till they done with them all. That's one fucking department. Which
Now
I
they're
couldn't
going
understand. I
to
couldn't
the
understand
department
why the fuck he even came. He even came at me like that. I'm like, I know this motherfucker did not just say that's like you having 6 cents out of your $100. Bitch, it's fuckers around here on the street that ain't got 6 cents, bitch. And then he's sitting over here talking about meet Marco Elsa, 25-year-old from Elon Musk Doge, who Musk gave access to the payment systems at the U.S. Treasury, including all of your social security numbers, bank accounts, all that other stuff. Dumbass, it's read only. So he want to bring up the fact this nigga here don't like Indians and eugenic immigration policy, and both Gaza and Israel need to be wiped off the face of the earth. By the way, they ain't he's fussing about an appointee, a guy that Elon supposedly hired to work on this shit, which he didn't end up hiring him. By the way, and
check this out.
So this is what I said to him. I said, look, find a life. Then he gonna talk about LOL, nah, bro. This is what you wanted. This is who's coordinating with Musk and company to end these programs, medical research, farm subsidies. Let me finish this. I'm gonna let you. I'm gonna let you opine all you want. I'm gonna let you opine all you want, bro, because I'm gonna hush up. So he's basically talking about this is going to stop medical research, farm subsidies, food programs in undeveloped countries. Why are you worried about undeveloped countries? First of all, we got to worry about ours. He says you said you said they weren't racially motivated. Stand on it, Grand Riders. Ain't that what the deep thinker says? And then he gives me another one that says this is a real tweet by Donald Trump's new State Department appointee. Competent white men must be in charge if you want things to work. Unfortunately, our entire national ideology is predicated on coddling the feelings of women and minorities and demoralizing competent white men. So he keeps wanting to go to this race shit. So I got tired of it, and I said, well, I hope you get everything you hope happens to prove your point. We scared of tweets now? That's what I actually asked him. And then he said, that's a good one. That's a good one. Then I said to him, let me get this straight. We got illegals getting pulled off the streets, which will help with our security. We just found out that that wasteful spending is going on in our government. And you over here shucking and jiving and acting like a scared Negro over a tweet by an appointee that hasn't been confirmed yet. Shut his ass up. Now you may talk, bro. I'm done.
Like I was trying to say, bro, it's like whenever they go in that race, oh my fucking God, nigga. What the fuck are you doing, dude? Bitch ass niggas. God damn, I can't stand your whole ass niggas, bro.
What
I
he did
hate
now? I didn't even see
Whoosh! Shit!
this whole ass nigga. He literally just took his foot off the gas on the uphill in front of me. Now he speed the fuck up. Kill yourself, nigga.
He probably wasn't even thinking about you, bro. He probably was trying to save gas, man.
So what?
I don't think he was doing that on purpose to you, dog.
No, well, I'm gonna be real with you, bro. When niggas put their lives in my hands, you're asking a whole fucking lot. More than I put my life in anybody's hands. Because it's not smart to cut off a. It's not smart to just do shit like that whenever 80,000-pound vehicle is literally right behind you, and nigga, you only weigh one shit. You only weigh 1/40th of a fraction of what I weigh.
Oh, of course it's not smart to do that, but I mean,
And it takes me
he ain't listening to that shit. He ain't paying.
and it takes me a fucking mile to stop this bitch.
It takes you a mile to stop.
It takes a fucking mile to stop at 70 miles per hour going at 80,000 pounds. It takes me
Shit.
about a mile to come to a full stop. So
I ain't
niggas do that shit. I'm like, hey, y'all playing, and I got a camera. So like, hey, like y'all be playing Russian roulette with motherfuckers like with truck drivers, bro. I swear to God, y'all be playing Russian roulette with y'all lives, man.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, to all the people who's listening to this shit, will listen to this shit, I want y'all to start driving around truck drivers like they're a fucking, like they're fucking C4 or some shit, and you're a fucking ignition switch, nigga. I want you to just get the fuck away from them, because people don't understand, bruh. Like, every single day, the average truck avoids about 5 to 6 accidents.
Oh, okay. Damn.
Yeah, so my bad. So yeah, so when it comes to niggas like that, bro, I'm like, that's why I get very disrespectful when I say, I'm like, bro, can you get off your knees and get the white man's dick out your mouth, bro? Like, why you? I'm just saying, like, well, what y'all want, a hug from the white man or something? What y'all want to hug and kiss or something?
Exactly. It's time to stop doing that bullshit. We've
I'm like,
been
bro,
playing the victim too fucking long.
I'm like, bro, I'm sorry, and for all the black people, I love my people, the ones that I love them. But to all you niggas, I don't fuck with y'all. To you niggas, y'all hoe ass niggas, y'all ain't shit.
Yeah,
Y'all,
all y'all Marcus Jordan driving niggas.
goddamn,
all y'all get y'all Euro stuck on train track ass niggas. We don't, man. Look here, I'm studying y'all, man. You're not studying y'all, man. Y'all have got to get the fuck off the fucking plantation, man.
bruh, y'all need
Stop
to
playing
get.
this pity fucking party, man. That shit was 300 years ago. Fuck that
Y'all want to
shit,
reach
man.
around from the white man?
Exactly.
Then hold on. My favorite
pick
thing is
yourself
Probably.
up, man. Pick your fucking self
my,
up.
my,
Stop all this
my
shit.
favorite thing is you ain't black now. So because because me and you disagree politically, and we disagree with you disagree with my rhetoric, I am no longer black. Who the fuck died and made you and gave you that
The
authority
gatekeeper of the
over
black
my
culture.
authority? Who the fuck is you, bruh?
Exactly. Just
You
because I
ain't
disagree
shit.
with you, my
You
mindset's
are
fucked up. Fuck you.
You are like a pebble under my fucking boot, nigga. You
Pretty much.
are the scum on the bottom of my boot. Fuck you. Your mama should have swallowed you. Eat a dick.
Yep. Your mama should have.
And one last thing to make it rub in. One last thing. Jesus was white.
I don't agree with that last one.
I'm pissed to the fuck off. Like, that's why Jesus was white, nigga. You serving a white God, nigga. Fuck you, nigga. You
Most of them have grown up. Most of them have grown up doing that, and they didn't discover his ass was really fucking black till they got older because they so stupid.
Fuck y'all, niggas.
Let me see if I can get this thing to play this time, dog. This is the
I like the
white-
blind.
this white
I like
nigga's
the
throwing in,
blonde hair, blue eye, white Jesus better, nigga. Fuck y'all, niggas.
Stupid.
Fuck your black Jesus. Stop playing.
Boy, that dumb man.
God. You know hey, God. You know I'm joking, man. You know I'm a fool. You made me like this,
Hell,
man.
dog.
What'd you say? What'd you say, Dragon? What'd you say, Dragon?
I just said he a fool. That's all.
Yeah.
Say he a fool.
God, hey, God, I asked you a long time ago why
That's
you
it. He
made
just
me
being himself.
this funny, and you was just like you ain't answer the phone, nigga. So I was just like, all right, shit, we gonna roll with this. Man. You know I'm joking, man. Hey, at least for laughs.
He is definitely
So
off the hinges.
yeah, man. Oh shit, that's the same fucker. Oh damn, that's the same car.
Shit.
This dude has been flying his ass off on this interstate. That's the second time this dude passed me. Like he got a Challenger with the Hellcat, and that motherfucker is he gone, bro. Yeah.
Obviously, y'all can't hear that because I played it and you kept talking. So let me just stop playing that.
Oh shit. Oh, you was playing something? Oh my bad. I
No,
ain't
that's
hear
okay.
that.
If you didn't hear it, that means I can't get it to work. So it's all good.
But yeah,
But
man. Hey, it's like this, Sean. You gotta be like this, bro. I'm gonna be real. It's
the fuck is going on with these
when you
cameras?
become a when you. I think we talked about this too last night. When you become awakened, I call it, just coming to realization. A lot of shit you were sold. You were sold to you as a child to a grown man. It was all a fucking lie.
Yeah, say that instead of woke because these woke motherfuckers ain't woke. They still fucking sleep.
Like, no, they're not asleep.
They're comatose.
All right. So remember, we was kids, right?
Mm-hmm.
A lot of our parents didn't raise us; they maintained us, and so a lot of us was sat down in front of a TV.
Yeah.
So a lot of us were programmed through TV.
Mm-hmm.
It's like example, like let me say I'm 36, so like people around in my 40s, if I go like no one told you life was gonna be this way, they're gonna clap
Oh yeah. Yeah, if you
because it's
busted out saying
programmed
that shit because it's programmed, yeah, friends.
because it's
Yeah.
programmed to them to clap because that was Friends.
Yeah.
That was the
A lot
TV
of
show
What?
Friends.
Yeah, a lot of people seen that. Yeah, I know you ain't seen it, Dragon. We know that shit.
Yeah. And so a lot of people around my age who were sat in front of the TV and who were programmed, they know what that is. And so
Mm-hmm.
the one like majority, I guarantee, the majority of the woke motherfuckers, they would know that shit. It'll be something that they watch. We all have, like, because I know we watch Friends. I was in the hood because that was the only channel we could get. That was in Connecticut, and so a lot of people in that area will know the same thing because that was the only channels you could get for free at that time, nigga, with the aluminum foil. You feel me? So yeah, so it's just motherfuckers they're stuck with the program. Now we are out of the program. Like, you know how they say, get out the matrix, right? Whenever you get out the United States, you see how
I
the
got
real
you.
world really is. You see how the rest of the world really is when you get out the United States of America. It's literally like time traveling for some countries. It's like you're going back in time because like we're a couple of years away where we're gonna start seeing robots walking around, bro.
Oh, I know. It's
That's
getting there.
like
It's already
man,
there at trade shows and conventions and shit.
we're 10 years away for probably having a fucking Android. Like we're at the beginning of AI. Like we're not completely there of AI. It's a highly advanced program at this moment because it's woke. Like, the difference, like how AI, I'm thinking that it's going to work in the future. My phone it's going to be like one day my phone is going to be like, hey Max, have you ever looked up at the sky and just wonder like what goes beyond the sky, you know? You ever thought about like, is there really space out there? It will say some shit like that to me. That is like artificial intelligence. Is it have its own thoughts? The thoughts it have right now is already programmed, but it just imagine it has its own thoughts with that program. We're gonna have that in 10 years, I guarantee, probably 10, 15, maybe 20 years max. But a lot of
Flying
these people,
cars too.
bro, a lot of these people who are out here right now, bro, they're going to be the ones that are not going to make it. They're going to be the ones that's going to be living in the futuristic slums. It's because,
You mean kind of like Player One? Remember that movie Player
yeah,
One? So
yeah.
like that.
Well, the people who are mad, those are people who are slaves of the government. Those are the ones who are high off the hog. It's like whenever I had an argument at work with a security guard about voting for Trump instead of not voting for Biden. And I was just like, bruh, I'm like, why the fuck I'm going to vote for the same shit over and over again? I'm like, bruh, like this was when I was just starting to realize the lies that the Democrats. I was like, bruh, they just been selling fucking lies, bruh. Then that's when he bringing up, you know, Russia collusion. I was like, bruh, there's more evidence that Ukraine interfered in the 2016 election. Hell, there's more evidence that Ukraine had the president of Ukraine at the time was trying to get Donald Trump assassinated.
Damn.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I can tell you a lot of stuff. People like the mainstream media won't never tell you.
Well, of course they won't never tell you. You know why they won't never tell you? We found that out today.
Yeah, because you see how crazy, how wild they're going after about they going through the books through the Department of Education. I know why. It's because that shit is full with the bodies of many dead children. I
Yes, it's
guarantee
gonna be interesting coming up, man. Everything that they find, dog, because it's gonna be some folk that's gonna be put in prison, dude. It's gonna be some folk that's in office gonna be put in prison.
well, what the whole USAID is, all of that shit that basically they're calling it is waste. That's funding for the deep state.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That is basically
Sure is. Any waste is funding for the deep state. You damn right. Anyway.
Because it's not actually going to what it's saying that they're going to.
Yeah, that shit ain't going there. Like they just making up shit. That shit is going in the pockets. That shit is not going to where they say it's going.
It's because we know the exchange rate.
Mm-hmm.
You know that $1.3 million in Jordan don't look like $1.3 million in Jordan. It might look like $100 million in Jordan.
It might, yep.
And so, we're just gonna put $100,000 in Jordan money and make it look like 1.2 million. We're just gonna put it into that. Yeah, fuck these people, bro.
So you're saying on the books they listed where they sending it, but they really ain't sending it there.
No, well, on the books is allegedly. Now.
Allegedly.
This is allegedly. All right. So it's money laundering.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's money laundering.
They basically they're money laundering taxpayer money.
So basically, the money's going somewhere, but it's not going to wherever the hell the USAID is saying it's going. It's going other places, whether it's in pockets, whether it's in private companies to subsidize something that they want done, whether
it's like political,
whether it's used to overthrow a government in a coup with NSA operatives or a black ops unit, whatever they want to use that shit for.
Since 1950, since the 1946 to current, United States have played a role of overthrowing 80 governments.
That's crazy, dog. And this money has been used to do that.
Yep. Like
Not ain't no telling
United-
what's in other departments. I mean, they're gonna come up with trillions of dollars, dude. They're gonna come up with trillions of dollars. It may be even up with more than that. You never know.
United States government has, for the last 4 years, was the largest sex trafficker, human trafficker in the world.
So are you saying that maybe some of this money allegedly went to some cartels?
During the wintertime right now, the Mexican cartel owns your food.
Owns our what?
They own your food.
And how was that?
During the wintertime, the colder the winter gets, the further south we go for our further
Yeah.
south we raise
Oh,
our
that's
food.
right. They're controlling they're controlling the transport of the food over the fucking border.
They can each cartel owns a certain portion of that border. So, like, say you're in Juarez, you might it might belong to the Sinaloa cartel, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, everything that goes across that border on the Mexican side, they get in a cut.
Oh, okay.
Because when you talk to farmers in Florida, I asked them who's their biggest competitor. They just tell me, "Oh, the Mexican cartel." This is farmers in Florida saying this. This is not me, Max Powers. Farmers in Florida have said this shit.
This is coming from the man that ate your fruit snacks, your kids' fruit snacks. Guys.
Yeah, you like that? I ate your kids'
Yeah, I like
fruit
that.
snack.
Hey, tell you what, go ahead on do some mumble rants, dude. Cause we need to shorten this
Okay,
up
I
tonight,
got you.
man.
Well, man,
Go ahead and mumble
it's
rants
just
this thing, dog. Matter of fact, yeah, just rant on what you want.
I got
I've
you.
talked about what I could talk about for today. It's just like I said, these people are getting on my fucking. It's a lot of stuff going on. I was gonna talk about Antoine Daniels' mom is just like mine, and probably like a lot of our moms out there still brainwashed. I mean, my mom's extremely intelligent.
I'm gonna be real with you, bro. My the person, like my grandmother, she is kind of like, honestly, my grandma's kind of paranoid now.
She's paranoid now.
Yeah, because my grandmother, she was just like she just didn't like she just couldn't fucking believe this shit.
Right.
It was because she watched the news, like she was just like my grandmother, she was like, I watched the news live. She's like, I literally watched them live about about what Trump is doing with what Trump was going to be doing with Social Security and all that shit.
She said she watched them lie.
Yeah, she watched them live.
All right, so how did she come to the realization that they were lying?
Well, because CNN, she was just like, well, she was watching MSNBC and she was watching CNN, and she was just like, they were all talking about how Trump is going to be taking away my Social Security and all that.
Which is not what's going on.
And so my grandmother, she had a problem with it. Then the next morning, she was just going through news, and she was like, the White House press briefing came on. And so she was watching the White House press briefing, and she was just like, she heard what the new press secretary, and she also she went on the website and all that, and so she got the proof
Who,
that
by
they
the way,
were
is a very
messing.
well-spoken young woman. Our new press secretary is off the fucking chain.
Oh yeah, yeah, man. She get
It wasn't
views.
really nothing bad wrong with the last press secretary. It's just the fact that she was the press secretary for a fucking terrible ass fucking administration.
Are you fucking serious, nigga?
I mean, she seemed like she was I'll say like this.
She was one of the worst press secretaries.
No, this is what I'm trying to say. She could talk, she wasn't dumb. You know what I'm saying? I ain't really watch her enough. I just watched her in clips. But if you say she was dumb, hey, all right. I don't think she's
No, I
dumb.
ain't
I just
say
think she's
I.
just giving out terrible fucking
Oh, she was
information.
smart.
She's
She was
forced
smart.
to fucking. She was forced to fucking put that shit out because she's working for the motherfucker that's telling her what to fucking say.
Oh,
That's
she
what
was
I'm. That's
smart.
what I'm
Oh, she
saying.
wanted. Hey, I'm on a National Harbor, baby. Hey, Trump, I see you, boy.
National Harbor. What are you talking about?
I'll stop
I
next
can't
time,
wait.
Trump. I got you, man. I see you, boy. Yeah, hey, that's Washington, D.C., y'all. Well, that's Alexandria I'm pointing at. And Washington, D.C. is on the right. You can see the Washington Monument.
She looks chunky. Yeah,
But
man.
yeah, so
That shit crazy, dog. There ain't no telling how
George
much else they gonna find.
Gian
Dude. They gonna
St.
find
Pierre
so much shit.
was probably one of the worst press briefings in modern history.
And why would you say she's one of the worst press
Well,
secretaries?
she has been one. She never answers people questions. She rarely answer people's
That's
questions.
because she had to hide information.
She only answers extremely softballs.
Of course.
Softball questions. She has lied on multiple occasions.
Because of who she worked for.
And not only this is like this is on her. This is not on the administration. This is on her. Like,
hold on. So
accountability.
it's on her. It's on her for lying when her boss told her to fucking lie.
Yeah, it's because of the fact that she never talked to, like, she didn't do her job. It's the fact.
Okay.
It's the problem. Like when, like basically, it was whenever Peter Ducey, he was just like, "What 3-letter words did you say whenever you found out Biden said XX?" No, he said, "What 4-letter word did you say whenever you found out Biden said this?" While at the same time you were saying the opposite.
Mm.
And this is something you were supposed to get back with the American. You said out of your mouth you was going to get back with the American people about.
And she never did.
And you never fucking did. And it's not like that was on one several occasions. There has been multiple goddamn times to where she did not do her fucking job. She was so bad that the administration wanted to get rid of her, but they couldn't get rid of her because they were in fear of losing the black women vote.
Oh, you have a point. They could have fired her ass and they would have lost the black women vote because black women, you know how to give this sisterhood. Why you fire her? They don't even see how stupid she is. They just say, fuck it. She a black woman.
Yeah.
Just like excuse me. Just like I'm trying to remember. Like black women are so delusional. And this is an example of how delusional black women are. So black women are so fucking delusional. Now it don't really have anything to do with what Max is talking about, but it does have to do with how they think. And so have you seen Max, have you ever seen that Joe Budden reel where Joe Budden is like fucking he's basically sitting in the studio and Melissa Ford uses something that he told her in confidence against him.
Yeah.
You saw that reel?
Yeah, I seen that. Yeah.
And basically, guys, in this reel, Melissa Ford didn't realize her ass was weaponizing the information that Joe Budden gave to her. She didn't realize that shit. She denied it to the very end. She denied it. I mean, she fought tooth and nail to basically say, nah, that ain't how things work.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let y'all see this shit because I got the shit. Hold on, I got it.
Are you gonna be able to hear audio?
I should be able to. I just gotta make sure I got everything.
But so,
hold on.
But yeah, man. I would say it's what Cat Williams said to Shannon Sharp. You have a weird allegiance to losers.
He said that.
Yeah. That's what he said to Shannon Sharp. He said you have a weird allegiance to losers, which is unlike you.
Mm. I didn't know he had
And
said that shit to him.
yeah, that's kind of how it is with the lovely ladies of the community.
They are. They have a love relationship. They fall in love with bullshit
Yeah,
all the
and
damn
so
time.
so
Let me know if you can hear this shit, dude. Let me know if you can hear this shit. Hold on. I gotta unmute it. I gotta find out how to unmute this shit on the page. It's just you know how every time you see a reel, the reels be muted and shit. Not that. That's my dude there. That dude, they're funny as fuck. He's Dominican. His name's Andy, but he goes by the name Razul Ortiz. He's from Santo Domingo, but he lives in America. No, his mom is from Santo Domingo. He was born in America. He's this guy right here, that guy right there.
Yeah, I know that. Yeah, I know that
That's my
motherfucker.
dude there. I hope one day we in Santo Domingo, my nigga, and we run. Huh? Go ahead.
I know that dude. He be up at the pizza spot up in the Bronx where we stop at all the time.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
I
we go
hope
to
one
the
day.
same lunch
I
spot.
hope one, man. I
Funny.
hope one day, man. I hope one day, man, we run into that nigga in fucking DR. That dude there's a trip, dude. But here we go.
Suck it dick. I got you.
We young and right.
The volume's really low.
To you, Mr. Blood Pressure Medication at the age of fucking 44.
Y'all hear that? This chick is having it sounds like it's not a very heated argument, even though she said suck a dick at the beginning of the argument, because he ain't emotional. She ain't really that emotional, but she's got emotional enough now to mention that this nigga got high blood pressure at the age of 44. And he told her that in private somewhere. And look, she's using it against him. Using it, and then of course she went to the gay shit, talking about some sucker dick at the beginning of the argument. That's how y'all women do, though. Oh yeah, she's pissed off.
Lower than it's ever been, and it's still high. And that's why I don't talk to you about my health. Because just like, and that's why I don't talk to you about my health. Because just like a woman, you weaponize. Just like a woman, as soon as you get the chance, you weaponize.
She says she's not weaponizing it. When we all heard her say, weaponizing it, women, for y'all that don't know, means that you take something that a man is vulnerable with you in private and you throw it back in his face. That is weaponizing it, just in case you don't understand.
But is it the truth?
She just realized it. That's why she said, holy shit.
And that's why we don't talk to women about shit that's near and dear to us. Because after one argument, y'all turn around and say, hey, that's why your dad died and you got that is. Yeah.
He damn right, because I'm going to tell you, me and my ex got in an argument once, and my ex knew my daddy was dead. He died when I was 19. But we got in an argument, and she was like, I'm sure your daddy is very proud of you right now in heaven. I'm sure he's very proud of you, looking at you like you acting like right now. He'd be very ashamed of you. I'm like, bitch, what the fuck?
Preacher was like, yo, preacher dude, this was yesterday. Preacher dude said, women, the second that this man makes himself vulnerable to you, and you take the information that he shared in his vulnerability and use it against him, it's a wrap. He went off. So he went crazy. A preacher dude said, and then y'all don't know why we. And then y'all say, why don't you open up to us?
Yeah, like, why don't you open up to me? Because y'all gonna use that shit as a weapon. We ain't stupid. But yeah, man. Folks, we about to end. Max, I can't hear you, dude. What's going on?
Oh shit, I was talking. My bad.
You was talking.
And I realized whenever you open up to a woman in that way, if you open up too much to her, she's gonna lose respect for you.
Yep.
And if
You
you
are no
open
longer
up
strong for
too
her.
much,
You're no longer
She's gonna
stronger
lose
after that.
attraction, sexual attraction, all
That
that
pussy
shit.
gonna dry all the way up.
Like, oh, I'll be goddamn. Don't you ever cry, man? Come on, my
Don't you
nigga.
ever cry in front of her at
Don't
all.
you ever cry in front of your woman? Like, God, you cry in front of your woman. Oh my God,
It's a
you
wrap after
become
that.
a bitch in her
You're a bitch.
eyes.
Yeah, you're a bitch then. But what crazy is, but what's crazy is they'll go around talking about he doesn't open up to me. He doesn't talk to me about his problems. Hell no.
See, they want you. They want us to be like these old school niggas, like these old school stoic ass niggas. Oh, nothing bothers me. I'm stoic.
Yeah, they want us to be that, but then they want us
I'm
to be the motherfucking gay dudes that they started being bestie with once the damn feminism and all this damn ABCDQRS shit came out.
Yeah, and so shit. I say we just call them the Skittle Squad.
Skittle Squad. That's right,
It's-
Skittle Squad.
the Skittle Squad.
Cause your boy Carlos Miller, the comedian, he said this bitch is out here looking for a unicorn nigga.
Well,
Out here looking for a unicorn nigga. You got to be a rapper. You got to be a trapper. You got to be a lawyer. You got to sell drugs. You got to be able to read poetry, write poetry, but just cry on goddamn cue. But be able to go outside and skin a goddamn snake and fucking go hunt deer.
God forbid you go through some shit like I did. Bitch will leave you in another country. Wow. Fucking with another nigga already before and make you seem like you were the problem.
I can't believe that shit happened to you, bro. That shit's crazy.
And gaslight you like you were the problem.
I know, right? That shit crazy, dog. But yeah,
Bitch, we on vacation in Puerto Rico, and I'm 6'2". I'm one of the tallest niggas out here. Who gonna check me?
Oh, we'll play this thing that you got up here. Hold on.
I'm serious though. I'm being serious, man. That shit really does. When I think about that shit
shit
really does piss me. It pisses me off. It's like that's why me and her sister, we don't even bring that shit up.
Yeah.
You know, because her sister, now she did kind of warn me and shit, and so that's
Before
one
you
thing I
started
give
dating her?
that's one thing I give her. I give my home girl. She did warn me some shit. I ain't listen, and I was drunk.
I mean, what exactly did she say? She just said you may not want to bother this chick. This chick here ain't worth shit.
Basically, what happens in Vegas, stay in Vegas.
Oh, that's what she said.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, I'm trying to. Hopefully hopefully you can hear this. Let me know if you can hear this or not.
Can't hear it.
You can't hear it?
Yeah, I don't know what you did to it. Everything was working perfectly about a week ago.
No. I can get it to where you can hear it. I can get it to where you can hear it. I'm just gonna play it around. I'm gonna play it over my loudspeakers probably. Well, hold on. What if I do this? This might work. Hold on.
But yeah, so
let me know if you can hear it or not. Still can't hear it?
Yeah, nope. Yeah, like I was saying, man.
All right, here we go. All right, it's gonna work this time.
Try to make you a hoe. The first thing is that there's usually a strong woman who likes to sleep around. She can't be tamed by one man. She has such a strong personality, and she needs whole agenda number one.
Okay.
Then there's the glamorized affair. A lot of romantic movies do this. It's like usually she's with a boyfriend, but he don't treat her right. No. He's usually kind of like a jerk. And then she goes to this small town. She meets this other guy, and he's very attractive. Very, very, very attractive. And so, it's okay for her to kiss him and hold hands with him, spend all this time with him, and sleep over at his house, because her boyfriend is a jerk. And so it's okay to cheat. It's okay to have an affair. Whole agenda number 2. Then there's the casual hookup with no consequences. Usually she goes out to the bar, have a couple of drinks. He's nice and smooth. She goes back to his place. They sleep around. Then she wakes up and button back her shirt and put back on her pants. And he's like, hey, you want coffee? She's like, no, I got to go to work. There's no consequences. Did she use protection? Did she wake back up? And then a week later, she started like noticing stuff. She had to go to the hospital. She had like flu symptoms. Did she get pregnant? It was just a normal thing. She just slept with somebody and nothing happened. Whole agenda number 3. I realized that if you are not careful with what you watch and realize what is trying to influence you, then you are likely to become like those movies. So if you don't want to be a hoe, you might want to stop watching so many hoe movies.
And fellas, if you want to increase your roster and run into some hoes, why don't you go on YouTube and look up some of these hoe ass movies and put yourself in the same situation that you see in the movies? Go to the bar. Go on a fucking cruise by yourself, whatever. I guarantee you, if you put your dude, you talking and I don't hear shit, dude. You must have muted yourself.
You said what?
I said I couldn't hear you, dog.
How you know I was talking though?
Because you muted, and I kind of figured you was talking. I guessed.
Fuck you, nigga. I was talking to you. Fuck you, nigga. They should never let y'all niggas
Hey,
have freedom.
that 304 agenda is real though. But like I was saying, guys, if you want to increase your roster and you want to find you, if you like dealing with 304s, just goddamn look at some movies where some 304 activity went down and do what them niggas
I'm
did
telling
in
you,
the movies.
bro. They call them chick flicks. I'm like,
Them shits is real for real, for real.
like, I'm for real, bro. Ever since I was a youngin', when I was like, these women are hoes. I was like, Twilight. I'm thinking about Twilight.
Yeah, Twilight Saga, fucking
the
Sex
Twilight
and the City.
Saga.
Sex
She
and the
got
City
them
some
monkey
damn
branch.
sure hoes.
She hopped. She got them monkey branch from the wolf to the vampire. No, from
Back
the
to the
vampire
wolf,
to the
then
wolf.
back to the wolf, didn't it?
Yeah, back to the vampire. Then
No, she went from wolf to vampire, back to wolf, then back to the fucking vampire.
Then goddamn wolf.
And then the wolf stayed with the fucking vampire and protected the goddamn child.
Then the child is gonna be the wolf's future wife. I'm like, God damn it, boy, and honestly, hey, it's a resemblance of the black community.
Yep.
How many of these old niggas was fucking around with these young ass women? Like, they got them 16 years old in high school. This nigga a drug dealer in his early 30s. Picking up chick off in high school. Oh, that didn't happen. We don't talk about it though.
It definitely
happened. Only reason why it was only reason why Mama didn't say nothing because Mama drug dealer nigga was giving Mama money. When we gonna start talking about in the black community how you mamas pimped out your daughters?
Exactly. Well, I mean, it's a lot of dude. The help can't happen change can't happen into the black community until some of these motherfuckers just basically get a brain. Cause I was looking at Antoine Daniels clip of his the other day, and that chick Roxy that's on fucking that show where Kitty Rose was getting fucked and what Ace Metaphor was the creator and shit, and that chick Keita Rose was fucking got fired, and your boy, what's his face? I can't remember his name. He left. Well, from Roxy from that show was on the show with Anton. I think she's gonna be working with Anton now. She was goddamn acting dumb as fuck on the fucking like this bitch is married, but the way she acted, bruh, you can tell her husband's a fucking beta. She wear the fucking pants in the house. She probably got this nigga's nuts in her purse. Cutting everybody off. She didn't even realize what they was talking about when they was talking about how single mothers are fucking ruining society and shit. She talking about, what about the men? Well, the men ain't there to fucking raise the fucking kids. The single mothers there. So who the fuck is at fault? She gonna talk about, well, if the man was in their life, they wouldn't be like this. Well, yeah, we get all of that. But the fact of the matter is the mom is there in the house. That's who's affecting how they goddamn act. She could not get it. She could not catch it to save her life, dog.
Well, it's like this, man. When the ladies gonna tell I wonder when mom's gonna start telling the truth of how they ran their the father of the children off.
That ain't
how they ran that nigga away.
They
When
don't
y'all
know.
gonna start telling the truth about that shit? When y'all gonna start telling the truth about how majority of children are in single mother households, but apparently there's a lot of child abuse been happening in the black community, but we still gonna blame men for the abuse, the abuse of the children, even though the majority of
He
the
ain't even
children are
know.
with the mothers.
Right, he ain't even know.
It's just a lot of bullshit that, like I
It
said,
is.
when you realize a lot of bullshit from young, because I'm growing up thinking like, damn, I gotta grow up and be a man. Fuck, I don't want to be shit.
Mm-hmm. I
See,
mean,
they will have it.
it's to the yeah. Go ahead.
Well, they will have you thinking that.
Men, the worst
They will
motherfuckers
have you
in the world.
thinking that you gonna grow up to be an ain't shit
Piece of
motherfucker.
shit ass dude.
But knowing that, growing up, becoming a man, finding out most of these hoes was willing participants to this shit.
Yep. Willing
Most of
fucking
these,
participants.
most of these hoes, most of y'all mamas was the hoes
And
that
be
we
and be and
complaining
be
about.
and these chicks be fucking lying too, bro. Like for instance, I was looking at this daggum I was looking at this Pop the Balloon the other day, right? And one of these chicks on this show, she swear up and fucking down. I wanna be a she said, I'm a woman of God. I wear this cross every day and I put one in my car just to now see, I can't say I'm doxing her because she let herself be known on the whole fucking damn dating show. So I'm finna show her fucking post. Fuck this shit. So I'm gonna show you her fucking post, dog. Look at this motherfucker, dog. This motherfucker here said she is a woman of God. I wear my cross with me everywhere, and I even keep it in the car so I don't fucking forget it. Right? Look at this motherfucker, dog. This is some bullshit. And you tell me if this is somebody you gonna take home to your mama. Tell me this shit, nigga. Look at this. Look at this shit, dog. No. This is even more. Look at this. Look at it. Look at this now. Look at this. Moose knuckle all over the place, dog. You know what I'm saying, man? She's a woman of God now, folks. Now the workout. She's a workout influencer, so I understand the workout stuff. Yeah, I know she fine as hell. She got the titties. Of course, them probably fucking fake.
Oh yeah, she a woman of God, all right.
She a woman of God though. Look, she a
on
woman of God. You know that shit. That's
on her
fake too.
back.
Now, see, this is the crazy thing. She's a fitness influencer. No, Charlotte, use a chick that went and got a fucking BBL, and then you started working out, and now you look good. This is her Instagram, dude.
Yeah, she a woman of God on her back.
Exactly. See, look, you can almost see areola in this one. Look at this. That's areola right there. She got some big old areolas. Like, yeah, like okay, I understand. You're a fitness influencer. That's a good thing to put on your dang page. Not that titties all in the thing. Okay, you're a fitness influencer. That's understandable. Not that. That's the outfit she actually wore to the show. Pop the Balloon. Now she's talking, doing something. You're a fitness influencer. I
And
understand.
how old
Dude,
is she?
she's 32. 32, 30. No, she's 36. 30. She's in her 30s. She's in her
And,
mid
and,
30s.
and this is this is the women they want us to pick from, nigga.
Exactly. Like, look at this dude. I'm a woman of God. I'm a woman of God. Harder, just because you pray and you talk to him every now and then, that don't make you a woman of God.
Just because you lay it on
See,
your
this
back,
is when she was smaller. So I don't know. She might have got a BBL when she was smaller, or she may not have a BBL.
this
Who
is
knows?
when
That shit, man. Look here.
just because you laying on your back and while that nigga give you
Appropriate.
the hammer dick
She
and he
168
make you
pounds.
saying, "Oh God," don't make you a woman of God,
Exactly.
bitch.
Not appropriate. Appropriate. Not appropriate. Not appropriate. Appropriate because she's a fitness model. Not appropriate. Definitely not
Dragon
appropriate.
is in the back. Dragon's on the backstage.
Okay. Not appropriate. Appropriate.
Thank you. I don't know how I got
Not appropriate.
backstage.
Not appropriate. You know what I'm saying? So this is what we dealing with in the dating realm. This chick go on fucking Pop the Balloon, and she telling these jokers she a freaking woman of God. What woman of God y'all know dressed like this? And then what's crazy is she on the show talking about some. I just want to check and make sure you got them demons out of you, bitch. You got a whole demon in you.
Bitch,
You
you
got
got
the
multiple.
spirit of Jezebel, spirit of Lilith, all in
No,
you.
she got multiple demons in her.
She
They
got
call them
legion.
demons. They call it dickmons.
You know what I'm
Dickmons in
saying,
her.
man?
She don't
She
got
got
demons. They
the
call it
nerve. She got the
dickmons.
nerve to ask this cat, and they matched up too. She had the nerve to ask this cat. I'm just trying to make sure. I know how you said you had some issues with infidelity earlier in your life. I just want to make sure you got them demons out of you now. Shawty, you walking around looking like a whole demon.
I'll tell her shit only in the bedroom.
Cause you know good and well. Hey, I'm gonna tell you right now. You know good and
You
well.
know she's a
but
divorced single mom, right?
I know she's a single mom. I didn't know she was a divorced single mom.
Yep, Leo, divorced, single. She says, "Bitch, I'm a mother, no drama, unbothered. You chose them, I chose me. Florida, Tampa Bay."
That can't be the
Oh,
same
never
chick.
mind.
That can't be the same chick. Because here's the thing. She said she had Houston on her shit. In her profile. She had Houston, Texas, DMV. Oh, she did say Florida.
Yep,
I'm gonna tell you right now, I ain't fucking
it's
with no
because
woman.
her
I ain't
other
fucking with no
account.
woman. I ain't fucking with no woman that fucking live in Houston, Shawty.
But
I
see,
will
Live
fuck
in
with
Houston.
no woman. I fuck with no woman. That's no sister from.
her
I
other
will.
account is called the Many-Faced Goddess.
Oh
So
yes. Oh yeah, for sure. Here's the thing. Yes, it's the many faced goddess. Guess what else she has? I give you one guess.
OnlyFans.
Yep. She
Yeah,
has an OnlyFans.
that's why I said it's just a fuck horse. It's not a wife.
She's followed by Tyrese. Tyrese is followed her. Yeah, she has an OnlyFans, folks, but she's a woman of God.
Like I said, they use that woman of God shit.
Dude,
Like
I swear I wouldn't even date no chick that say to me, well, you know what, I gotta have a man that's a man of God and has a relationship. I'm not even fucking considering you, Charlotte, because I know y'all about that bullshit.
Yep.
I don't even hear it no more. I don't want to hear that shit no more. Do you have a relationship with God? I don't want you to be no woman of God. I want you to have a relationship with it. But it is what it is. I don't even use that in my questions no more. I will find out if you're a woman of God by your actions.
it's like this.
I'm gonna check your IG page out as soon as I got them. Go to dating.
It's like this, man. I don't even go to church if I don't even have my suit. If I don't have if I don't have something that is at least bare minimum business casual, I will not go to church.
I am shit. I'm gonna go however I can. However I got some, because there's been times I ain't had no suit and I'm still going to church. But I feel you though.
Well, because it's because they got that fucking saying "come as who you are." They got the saying fucking mixed up. They ain't talking about come as who you are about nigga. What? No, you're gonna show some respect for the church.
They're saying come wherever you are in life. Yeah. Wherever you are in life, come.
Yeah, it's basically you come as like you what you are as a person. Like now, if some shit out the humbug, like nigga, there's an accident and you got an accident right in front of the church and you could have died. Hell, I understand you go inside the damn church and
go straight
that's
to the altar.
understandable.
Go straight to the altar. Be crying
like I want to testify. I got something to say.
Right.
Man, now.
Yeah. But shoot, man. Hey, but guys, it's getting late, man. I gotta get on up out of here, man.
People big.
I gotta get on up out of here, fella. Hey, but folks, we appreciate y'all. We'll have a longer one. Shoot, not tomorrow. We're gonna have a regular length one tomorrow, probably. But we'll have a longer one on Sunday night is the Super Bowl, but we can still have one after Super Bowl. We'll be up in here bright and early. Or we can freaking.
Bowl, so.
I'm probably not gonna watch it anyway.
I'm boycotting Super Bowl. Fuck Super Bowl.
But I will be betting on it. I'm betting on both sides, so I'm gonna win something.
They I think the NFL has lost me as a fan for the rest of their life. For the rest of their life, bro.
Yeah,
I don't even watch
I'm
football.
gonna tell you right now, if the Kansas City Chiefs win this bitch, and Travis Kelce proposes to fucking, if he proposes to fucking, Taylor Swift, it's definitely rigged because they've already talked about this. They said somebody predicted. They actually had somebody that was on. It was on a reel.
That was they did that last year, bro.
They did that last year.
Yeah.
That was it last year. They did the same thing.
Yeah. They said that. Oh, prediction: Travis Kelce's gonna propose. So I'm like, yeah, okay. It ain't happened last year. If it happens this year, okay, I don't care. These niggas just went 3-peat. You know, congratulations, bro. You just made history.
Yeah, but I got, man. But when you look at these games, man, these calls, you know, this is a rabbit hole. We don't need to go there. But
Well,
yeah, man.
hmm.
Yeah, man.
God
We can
damn,
go down this. We can go down.
I
this rabbit hole
wanted to talk to you.
another
I
time.
wanted to talk to you about that shit yesterday, but
We can
you
talk
had
about
to
it
get
tomorrow.
off. All right, bet.
Just remember, we need to talk about it.
All right, bet. Well, because I want to talk to you about it's some sports shit. Yeah, it's a bunch of sports shit I want to talk to you
Yeah, I
about.
know. Just like motherfucking. I'm over here ticked off at lying ass goddamn Kirk Cousins. How the hell you,
Hey,
Mr. Christian man, you lying and shit?
I'm
They ought to
pissed
cut
off
his
at
ass.
that. I'm pissed off about that. Luke Doncic, not Luke Doncic, Luca
Luke Kiki?
trade and
Oh, the Luka trade. You pissed off about the Luka
Luka
trade? Well,
and
man, they
AD.
weren't finna pay him all that money, dog. They owed him $345 million.
Man, no, they trying to make it seem like it was just for that, but it's more than that.
I got a feeling fucking LeBron goddamn had something to do with that shit.
No, it's more than that. It's beyond LeBron.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so yeah.
Yeah, we'll talk about that. We'll just talk about that tomorrow night.
All right, hey Dragon, you have a good one, sir.
Y'all have a good night, man. I'll talk to y'all later, brothers.
All right,
Y'all
yes,
take
sir.
it easy. For the
You
Three
too.
Man Podcast. We love y'all. Peace out.
Much love.